Well, you give me the curse.
I did.
Yep, I've got it. It wasn't probably an hour after you said that I found it online.
We're back at our old 1840s house.
1840s house.
Where Jeff found the Pistareen in our last hunt. That was a great find, I tell you what. And it made a great history clip. I really enjoyed doing that. But we're back here again today. It's raining right now.
That hole's about 8 inches, and I've got the lower part of a spoon, just the bowl and part of the lower handle. There might be enough left there that I can get a back mark on it. We know this house is built in the 1840s, but it was occupied later than that. So, but that's a good find. Oh, that hole right there, I've got what I believe is a little suspender clip. I don't know. That's what it looks like. It's awful small though. That's what I'm going to say it is anyway. There's Jeff down there. I've got a hole right here, and I'm not sure what this thing is. You see it's got some knurling here and designs. Jeff seems to think it would latch right there and went down, that it is it's a buggy step. I have no idea. If anybody out there knows what that might be, leave a comment.
We're back at this old house, and you're going to see in this hunt right here, they're not all great. I mean, we've had a decent hunt, but not a good hunt by our standards.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, we've got 1 or 2 good relics, but man, I was beginning to wonder if we were going to have anything to film.
No, I know it.
What you talking about?
You were finding stuff, and then of course here I wasn't finding anything, and finally I kind of walked over next to him where he was finding some stuff. So that's
Bottom feeding.
Yeah.
More thunder.
Yep.
Been a little slow start this morning.
Yeah, I was starting to wonder. I just wasn't having a good day. That's my first decent signal.
Is that brass or pewter?
Pewter.
No, it ain't. Is it? Is it?
Looking pewter, yeah. Well, not pewter.
Tomback?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's tomback or not. Shanks broke off, huh?
Yeah.
It's got a shine to it though, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Don't have the hump on the back of it.
No, but I'll take it anyway. That's a nice cup.
Yeah, it's a good button.
First one of the day.
I hope we find a bunch.
Yeah.
Left too quick.
Yeah, you did. But there's where I found the flat button. Moved over here. Yeah.
A little suspender clip.
Yeah. It's not a gold coin.
No,
I'll take it.
but it's a nice little clip. That's one of my favorite things to find. Is, well, I like flat buttons. I like suspender clips. I like thimbles. I like harmonica reeds.
You love harmonica reeds.
I ain't got one this morning.
I'll just give it time.
I'll let you come extract, okay?
Okay.
All right. This was just right on top of the surface. It is a lock, and I rubbed it off. I don't know if you can see it or not right there, but it says Miller, USA. Had a skeleton type key there. iron up here, but all this is brass. It's a neat find. We're trying some way to make this stop. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to let Jeff pick it up. It's out of that hole right there. Go ahead and get him. Rub him off there a little bit.
I walked all over this spot. How did I miss that?
I don't know. But now the mojo is on you. From now on, you find the harmonica reeds. And see, they don't count. When I quit finding one in an episode, then we give the shovel away. You can find as many as you want. How do you explain that?
I can't find them.
How do you explain that though?
I have no idea.
I don't either. It's just luck. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea.
It's nothing but luck.
I've never seen a man find that many harmonica reeds.
I'll just tell you the truth. I've never found this many in consecutive hunts.
Let's see, how many have you found here now? That makes
2.
2? Okay.
That's 2. I found one right up there where your detector is at, right in there. And then
and I have hunted this before. You've seen it in some of my videos, and I've never found a harmonica reed out here.
well, I found 2. Sorry guys, we're gonna go at least one more. Well, as you can see, we've got another storm coming in here in southern Kentucky. But before it hits, I want to do a shout out to my buddies, the Bomber Boys. You see their channel there on your screen. They did a shout out to me recently, and I appreciate that, and I want to return the favor. Hey, these guys do some good hunting, they make some good finds, and they make some good videos. So check them out, the Bomber Boys. Like, subscribe, and share, and be sure and tell them that 7 sent you. Right out in front of the house right here. And I don't know, probably 6 inches deep. This was a good sound right here. It's another suspender clip. It's got a bust on it. There's your little latch right there. And then your tongues right here. It has got a bust that looks like Washington on it. Not sure about that, but that's kind of what it looks like. Anyway, it is a suspender clip, and I'll add it to the collection. Out of that hole right there, I got a flat button here. Get it here in the shade where I can see it. Well, I can't see it at all there. It's got a lot of gold gilt on the back of it here. Looks like it's got a back mark. Shanks broke off of it. But that's a nice flat button. I'll take it.
Go home because I found my harmonica reed.
Yeah, you found your harmonica reed.
But then we did something too. I gave him the curse.
Yeah.
Because when I dug it, what'd I tell you?
You told me that when you dug it, if you dug a harmonica reed, you'd let me come over there and take it out of the hole, and maybe I would get the curse. Sure enough, an hour later, I mean, this far from the house, I found the harmonica reed.
And you'll
see it in the video, but
I haven't found another one.
No, you haven't.
So here's the harmonica man now.
What about it, Sam?
I don't know. What do you think?
I know it's hot, and I think you jinxed me. You give me the curse.
Don't tell me you got a harmonica reed.
That's the first one I found in quite a while. Since you started finding them, you even see where it was laying in the dirt. See right there's where it was laying.
Oh yeah, I see the imprint of it. Good deal. Maybe now you're the harmonica man.
No, I doubt it. You'll find one in a minute.
That's a good find.
I just stumbled across that one. Yeah, I'll take it.
But now, you remember what we did a couple of clips ago?
What's that?
Well, I mean, I let you pull it out of the ground. I said,
oh, well, yeah.
The curse was over to you.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll see what happens now.
So.
Good job. Way to get that monkey off my back.
Well, you give me the curse.
I did.
Yep, I've got it. It wasn't probably an hour after you said that I found that harmonica reed. So, but I mean, it was a good find. It's a good curse to have. Too bad you don't give me the Confederate. better button curse.
You hear it thunder right there. We're stopped right now because it's raining. We're wetter than water. We've had a decent hunt. It's not been great.
Yeah, he's got the day today.
Yeah, I found more today. I found a nice little skeleton key. I bet you that went to a flop.
I'd say it's
too
nice.
small
I
for
mean,
a door.
yeah, it's real nice. And then that silver piece, we really don't know what it is. It's got initials on it, and we'll try to figure out what it is once we get it home cleaned up and everything.
I found 2 suspender clips. And what you found?
Yeah, I found that one flat button cuff, and then one suspender clip, and then a couple of round balls. One was fired and the other one was dropped.
Out of that hole right there, I've got a great find. See it here? It's all together too. Sweet. I want you to look at that. That's only about 3 of those that I found. I love those old relics like that. I found this piece the other day and I didn't film it. It is part of a silver spoon or fork. It has a monogram here of LC, you can see. And then if you turn it over, it's got, right here on the end, it's got OWDEY, part of the maker's mark. I've searched several databases and I can't find anything that ends in OWDEY. So hopefully somebody will be able to ID that for me. But it does have an LC monogram on it. So it's a good find. Out of that hole right there, it's still in situ right there. You see it? It's going to be another thimble. Brass one. I think that makes 4 thimbles that we've brought out of here. That there's not bent. It's in good shape. I love finding those. There is the summer kitchen. Go inside and see what that looks like. I'm gonna try to film a little bit in this summer kitchen here.
Pretty neat in here.
It is.
They had a 3-seater.
Yeah. And then these are hewn out of big old logs right here. Let me see that. Maybe grinding stones.
That's what it is.
Iron kettle there.
Sets for that iron fence.
Yeah, I'd say it is too. Pretty neat though, I tell you.
Hey, I tell you what, Lloyd, we'll take it to the river.
You wanna go fishing?
Yeah.
I'd hate to paddle that thing.
Oh man, that's what you want to do.
I thought it might be interesting to do this week's history clip on the summer kitchen at this old 1840s house that Jeff and I hunted. Used primarily in the late 1700s and early 1800s, the summer kitchen had a number of practical applications in residential life. At its most basic level, the outbuilding physically separated hot kitchen activities from the rest of the house during the hot summer months. Some summer kitchens were built with cooking hearths, but more often, and this is especially true during the colonial times, people would disassemble their coal or wood cook stove and move it into the summer kitchen when the weather got hot. Or when the weather permitted, they would use an outside Dutch oven, which was a heavy cast iron kettle with feet that would be placed over an open fire. It appears to me that this was the case with this summer kitchen, which has no hearth. The wooden troughs like these found in this summer kitchen were hewn out of large logs and used to scald hogs after they were killed to help with the removal of hair so that the meat could be prepared. The water used for scalding would be boiled in one of these iron kettles or Dutch ovens. But there are two other reasons why summer kitchens were used and why they were built some distance from the main house. One was to reduce the risk of a house fire, and the other would be to keep the smells of cooking away from the main living quarters. But there may also have been a racial component to summer kitchens. Some historians believe that detached summer kitchens had little to do with the threat of fire and everything to do with slavery. In the southern regions of the country, African American slaves would be used to do the work in these kitchens, and in some cases would be used to house the slaves. The detached summer kitchen served to socially separate the slaves from the main family. Their working place had to be separated from the living area of the masters by the social standards of that day. In his 1846 book, The Life of a Negro Slave, Charles Ball recalled his arrival at a southern plantation and said this: "Thus we passed the first day, sleeping at night in a shed or summer kitchen near the house." And while we find these practices disturbing today, it was just a normal way of life back in the day in the American South.
It's funny. Jeff, in the corner where I found my harmonica reed, Jeff went over and hunted this morning for a little bit. I don't think you found anything, did you? Over in the corner?
Yeah, that's where I found them musket balls at.
Okay.
And then,
well, that was after I found my reed, though.
yeah.
But anyway, he hunted over there, and then I went, and I had already told him, I said, if I find a harmonica reed, I'm going to call you over and have you extract it, and I'm going to try to give you the curse. And so I hollered at him, and he came over there, and he picked it out, and we had a little fun with it and talked and everything. And then I left, and then he went to hunting the same spot.
Yeah.
And you found two musket balls over there.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show what makes the difference.
It's just, where you hit it at a different angle.
That's
and,
it.
And of course, we could tell as soon as this storm was rolling in, the signals did change.
They did.
They just started signals just popping out of everywhere.
What makes that happen?
Barometric pressure. Did I say that right?
You were close.
Well, anyway, I'm no meteorologist, but I believe that's what it is. Just the air change.
And I don't know. I guess these are electrical storms because you get the lightning and everything.
Yeah.
I guess it changes the electro composition of the air. It does something. I don't know what it does.
Somebody out there knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't work for NASA or nothing, or Channel 5 News.
Now, I'm going to tell you something, guys. This is priceless right here. Two rednecks trying to figure out what's going on in the atmosphere.
Yeah. I tell you, it's a lot of water coming out of it right now.
Yeah.
That hole there is probably 8 inches deep, and I was only getting this one way. It's a toe tap. I've already brushed it off. It's after the rain. Everything's real muddy. I love finding those toe taps. Hopefully that may have a patent date on the front of it. I'll clean it up and see. But that's a great find. That hole's about 8 inches deep. Don't you look here. I've got a really nice rains guide. Bent just a little bit there, but nice brass rains guide. That's a great find. That hole's about 6 inches deep, and you can see a little impression where this one came out. It's a flat button. It's got a lot of silver dip on the front of it. Shank is broke off of it. That's a good find. I thought it had a large scent. Came out like that right there. I couldn't see where the shank used to be. I'll take a flat button now. That hole there is about 8 inches deep, and this one here was a screamer down in there. But we've had a good rain here, and me and Jeff come back out after the rain and started hunting. That is a nice suspender clip. And then Jeff's got part of what I think is a shoe buckle. Old Colonial house here.
I wish I could find the rest of it.
I know it.
That's all I get.
That'd been nice.
That's
It's either
mine, though.
it's either a shoe buckle or a sash buckle, but
Yeah.
either way, it's good. It's a good find.
Yeah. I'll take it.
But anyway, we certainly do appreciate everybody watching and supporting us and everything.
And thanks for all the nice comments.
Yeah.
Of course, we had one thumbs down on the one video, so thank you for the thumbs down, and thank you for watching anyway.
Yeah, we get one of those every now and then.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks guys.
Thank you.
See you.
See ya.